HoopsOnLane.com Fan Podcast, Episode 63, Indiana Pregame.
Hoops on Lane Fan Podcast is sponsored by About Face Cosmetic Therapy Center, because basketball season is also laser hair removal season.
You're listening to Hoops on Lane, a fan-produced pregame and postgame podcast about the Ohio State University men's basketball team. Visit hoopsonlane.com or subscribe where you listen to podcasts for all the latest episodes and information. Now here's your host, Dave Horning.
Greetings, Hoops fans. This is Dave Horning for HoopsOnLane.com Fan Podcast with a preview of the next Ohio State Buckeyes game, an away game against the Indiana Hoosiers in Bloomington, Indiana, coming up this Friday, February 23rd. Tip-off is 8 p.m. The game will be televised on Fox Sports 1, that's FS1, and broadcast on radio at The Fan 97.1 FM. This will be the final regular season Big Ten Conference game for both teams. Ohio State's conference record is 4 wins against just 3 losses, tied for second place with Purdue and 1 game behind Michigan State. The Buckeyes must beat Indiana and hope that Michigan State loses its final game at Wisconsin on Sunday if the Buckeyes want to tie for first place. I'm more concerned with the Buckeyes beating Indiana and improving our seeding in the NCAA tournament. Every win from here on out improves our seeding and our chances in the first-round game at the NCAA tournament. In the team rankings website of all 351 Division I men's basketball programs, Indiana is ranked number 104 and Ohio State is ranked number 20. The Buckeyes are ranked number 16 in the AP poll and number 17 in the USA Today coaches poll. If we can hold on to that 16 ranking, we could get a number 4 seed in the NCAA tournament. That would be great. Just like the Buckeyes, Indiana's last game was also played on Tuesday night. Indiana lost at Nebraska by the score of 66-57. Indiana shot poorly from behind the three-point arc, making just 3 of 14 for 21%. They haven't been a great three-point shooting team all year, and that will be the key to this game for the Buckeyes on Friday night. We cannot let them get hot from behind the three-point line. If our defense can play them tough on the exterior, like we did at Michigan but did not at Penn State, then we will have an advantage. Indiana cannot match up against our front line. In the last game against Indiana in Columbus on January 30th, the Buckeyes' front line was tough, especially early in the game. Caleb Wesson is coming on strong. Last time Indiana played Ohio State was on Tuesday, January 30th, and they had just played Purdue on Sunday night, just 2 days earlier. It was a tired Indiana team that played that night in Columbus. The Buckeyes and the Hoosiers both played on Tuesday night this week, so both teams will be equally tired or equally rested as the case may be. Therefore, this will be a tougher game for the Buckeyes than it was last time against Indiana, especially when you consider that Indiana has the home court advantage, and the Buckeyes will need to play for 40 minutes to win this one. Here is the starting lineup for Indiana. Number 13, 6'7" junior forward Juwan Morgan, their leading scorer, averaging 17 points a game. Number 21, 6'6" senior forward Freddie McSwain. Number 15, 6'6" junior guard Zach McRoberts. Number 4, 6'3" senior guard Robert Johnson, their leading three-point threat. That's number 4, Robert Johnson. And finally, number 11, 6'3" sophomore guard Devontae Green. Or will it be number 2, 6'1" senior guard Josh Newkirk, who might get the start because he is a senior? Indiana is coached by Archie Miller in his first year. Based on who started the second half of the Rutgers game, Ohio State's starting lineup will be number 34, 6'9" freshman center Caleb Wesson, number 33, 6'7" junior power forward Keita Bates-Diop, number 15, 6'2" senior shooting guard Cam Williams, number 3, 6'1" junior shooting guard or point guard C.J. Jackson, and number 1, 6'4" senior Jayshawn Tate, point guard or small forward. Ohio State is coached by Chris Holtmann in his first year. From this point on, all of the games are big games, and it is the star player who needs to step up and carry the team this time of the year. Traditionally, it is the star player who carries the team in the playoffs. I don't know why Keita Bates-Diop is in a shooting slump, and I don't know what I can do to change it, except to say what Cher's character said to Nicolas Cage's character in the movie Moonstruck. Snap out of it! That's what she said to him after he told her he loved her, but it was complicated. She was supposed to be marrying his brother. Watch the movie scene on YouTube and search for Cher, Moonstruck, Snap Out of It. Do you have any better ideas to get Keita back on track? If you do, send them to my email at hoopsonlane@gmail.com. This is Dave Horning for hoopsonlane.com Fan Podcast. Go Buckeyes! Go Keita! Snap out of it!